What? I just got off Call of Duty. When nobody on there, then I kept on playing with these randoms. They ain't had no mic. Piece me off. Run it up. Get my albums in, going live.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They run it again with Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
They run. It's Kamara. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At at the 45-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. It makes it hard to defend.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. To throw is Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 14. Saints nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Hey, I don't see the fumble.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Saints. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. But a 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, you like that, Oh, you like that,
Swinging this out
And
they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Big old ring.
Pick up there on 20 yards.
Like that.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move for
Like
first down.
Looking
to throw. Prescott. And he's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7.
Saints 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
You got to worry about doing that again.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action. Shuck. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Saints first down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They will throw again. Shuck. Open man is tipped him. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Green, y'all.
To throw is Shuck. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing, Shuck. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down.
No challenge. He out of bounds. No challenge. Let's go.
He was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's brought down.
18 more yards.
Here's Prescott.
Got him.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Finding Pickens for another catch. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Now Prescott. This is caught. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2.
Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart.
Chris Olave. 65 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
A solid stiff arm. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Shuck. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Powering his way forward. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Well, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Prescott off play action. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Sit down right now. 47. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to CD.
Prescott. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In motion goes the tight end. To throw now, Shuck. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshawn. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, you're talking about time not on their side. It certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Now Prescott on fourth down.
You know who got her. You know who
got his man. It's Pickens.
You know who got. You know who got.
Take it into the end zone for a touchdown. George Pickens with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
That early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Now Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other play.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Devon Bailey.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Down 2 scores, out of timeouts, a must recover if they're going to have any shot. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
The play over before it really got started thanks to Pete Werner.
Prescott here to throw.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
My boy.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 43.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces
hey,
heading
man,
into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.
On the real news. On the real news. On the real news. On the real move. On the real move. On the real dude. I'm putting up on his.
NBA block him out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tone. Stealing the charts like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent Skeleton Bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off.
What's the business?
It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills.
Streaming live on YouTube, man. What's the business? Just show me. Make it real quick. I like people with this, so you got a head.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Make it real quick.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go in Western New York. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
On the move
what are you doing?
is caught.
What are you doing?
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Gain there of 21. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
What up, what up?
They'll go again here with Williams. And they'll take this down inside with 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
It's another run here for Williams. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CeeDee gets the Cowboys first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Third down.
Now, faking the give.
Come on.
He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in.
I be saying what I be saying. I
Pickens.
say what I be saying. I say what I think. I know.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Savon Reynolds there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he is going to score.
What you doing, homie?
A pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the luxuriness of the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted.
Why you come playing me? It's easy though, but when you Man, so you gotta come on with it, bro. I'm just saying, man. I don't be playing no games at all on that Madden, man. That Madden, man. Look at our chat. Y'all, who y'all want me to get, man? Put it in the chat, man. Who y'all want me to pick? You know what I'm saying? I got a couple people in here. Just put it in the chat. Who y'all want me to get? Because I ain't going to lose the Cowboys. Y'all want to see me get on that 2K? What it do? Okay, that's like Cowboys it is. We'll rock out like our cock out. You feel me? So no. Found somebody. It's a crib.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Dallas Cowboys.
You probably ain't even from Dallas, bro. You ain't from Dallas, bro. You gotta go on field, bro. I'm from the city for real, bro. That's the chief. Right out poke. Yeah.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium.
You know this big guy already?
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Showing a little burst so far.
Cold.
They haven't caught him yet.
Cold.
And he does. Touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point.
Oh, my bad.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Hey, man. I do with I know somebody that, you know what I'm saying, can't say gamble, I get banned, you know what I'm saying, through stream, but you can play for a little donation, you know what I'm saying, on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Jimmy Crockett, my money be staying in my...
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away.
Yo, I'm going to give it to him.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I'll tell you that. That's what it's there for, man. I'm trying to make y'all better.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He'll gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Yeah, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
All right.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
First down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
About 30, I need to do that game.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
Oh, man.
Turpin with a return.
Yeah, too.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun is Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Williams now on 1st and 10. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a better play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yeah, here we go. I think 47.
And they just get the play off.
Right,
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody 6. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Working quickly here.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, we're running with Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them...
give it up.
Oh, the football's loose.
Told you.
Scoop it up.
I'd be sorry.
They can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's all in there. Pickens the city. Pickens the city. Pickens.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Has it in close. Touchdown, Dallas. Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
True, man.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
That's weird.
Dak off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
That's weird.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This ball's cut by Pickens. He gets loose down the right side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a one-score game before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
There we go.
Fits it through the middle.
There we go.
This gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Prescott on 1st and 10.
Oh.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
There you go, Pete.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that puts him short.
The numbers clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long. It's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott.
God.
Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
He drops out. It's a part of the game, but unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. 40. Hits the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, Dallas.
That's okay.
So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21.
Oh my God, baby, man.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
A gain of 4 yards.
Prescott here from the gun. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
So I do that rock.
Intercepted.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. He takes it down to the 33. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
1st and 10, Prescott. That throw behind his intended target. George Pickens, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again is Dak.
Come here.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point for Montgomery is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. That was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go right in. Here we go, push. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in.
Up the gut they go with Williams. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Williams on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
There we go. Wide in. Here we go, going to 53.
To the air on 3rd and long. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. Gets the 1st and more. And they do it down. The damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Ball at the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Sit on this.
Right is Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott.
Oh.
Into the hands of Pickens. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Yeah, I gotta do this.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated
Kick it
cuts.
to number
No
9.
double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie us up 28-all.
There was.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
I'll kick it to number 9.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Okay. That's cool.
On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert.
Get him out of
Decent is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
I know how to win this game right here. This is how you win this game right here by coach.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks.
Oh, yeah, I want
really create some indecision now defensively.
Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
That's how you feel?
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
I wanted you to on then, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. 1st down, though.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
I heard you. A lot of people say that. But a lot of people, they finna lose just like you. You did.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Back to throw it.
Oh.
That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Cowboys will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
I gotta go involvement, man. That was all.
New set of downs for him from the 31. A run with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Jay Williams the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Tired of got a business.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tolbert now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got it, complete to Pickens.
All right.
And he has this to the opposing 35. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 40. And the Cowboys.
Kill! 47.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Passes caught along the sideline. That's Ferguson. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. They go with Williams on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Here he is to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Kill. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense.
I don't need no free.
Down, but there's some laundry on the field.
I don't need no free.
That is so heads up, Brock. He saw someone jump, took the free play deep, and as a result, gets him a much bigger play than that penalty would have.
I don't need no free.
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. He'll look to throw it. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Now to throw. Lamb brings it in yet again. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to a point late in this one. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
You feel me?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Setting up to pass.
Let's go! Come on, man. Give me my sheet.
Jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some.
Let's go, man.
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted.
Now, what this boy talking about?
With the pick.
We're hollering.
Defense has come through.
GG, we go.
Zone, and that gives them the lead. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand, and sometimes at a fault for too many times think about the quarterback. Oh, this is the moment they live for. Oh, you gotta maximize the situation.
I know,
Same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you can see the celebration by his teammates.
And he wasn't chancing to return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. He's finally caught.
Look at it.
Lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. They won't get much on the return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground.
What do?
Do gain possession of the football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you gotta hang on to it better.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. On 2nd down, it's Williams again. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete, so the clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
You did.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Finds a seam down the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
First down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here he goes, one final shot. Put the body on the line for his team.
Appreciate you.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. A dose of the hurry up here. Play action, Prescott. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Offense to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
No, we changed it. Nice shot. You are X.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Flying down the middle with Henry. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. Buys time, rolling right. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. First and 10. First down. Here's Dak. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
47.
First and 10, Prescott. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one here. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kill. 47.
First down.
Give to Williams from the gun. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Prescott on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Prescott. Down the field. He's got Lamb.
Hey, what's
He's
wrong?
going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
46. Yeah, 46.
They'll run the toss for Williams. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll work against the blitz. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Here we go, 40. Yeah, here we go. 46.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Out.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back for their first points of this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table.
What's wrong, baby? You just looking. What's going on with you?
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for the Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, report.
They put Flowers in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey. Go. Shut up.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Jackson now on 3rd. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. On the move, headed right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. It's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Play action now for Prescott.
12-yard line.
Has it down close. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. George Pickens the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So if we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Report.
Lamar out of the pistol. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one.
Hey, dude. So there.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
What? What?
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. First down, here's Lamar. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Now Jackson on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, report. Hey.
On first down, Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And it sets up second down.
Hey, come on. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Nice hot.
From the gun, Jackson. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. The Cowboys scoop it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas, first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here we go, Ford. Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again is Dan. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
18. That's another Cowboys.
Williams crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Prescott's going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Down two, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you dumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No.
Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
Cowboys, first down.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 40.
This is Williams. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is our last play of the quarter.
Brings up third down and 13.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Ravens get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. First down now, ball at the 33. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Ball's out, he lost it.
Oh.
And the Cowboys scoop it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. Been a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Dak to the air here. Screen here for Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. A handoff for Williams, running left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And the Cowboys, first down.
Yeah!
First and 10 at the 22.
First down, here's Dak. Setting up the running back screen. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Operating now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Oh.
Slot man's in motion right. First down throw for Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Ravens trailing by 5.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Back to throw. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And set up the screen for Henry. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Throwing now. Headed out right. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Escapes the pocket. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
Cowboys 26.
Let's go, man.
All set up. Here's Luke.
Get loose now. Get loose now. Get loose now. Get loose now. Get loose now.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Buys time, rolling right. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Looking to throw it. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Dak throwing again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Completes it again to Pickens. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now? Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So the Ravens will fly home with...